Hey, come on in. Let me show you around. So welcome to mi casa. It's been long overdue for me to do a full house tour. You've seen some rooms like my office and the nursery, but I've been getting a lot of questions on a full house tour. So that is exactly what I'm doing today. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, click that button down below. It's free. I post here every single week. I have what I eat in a days, vlogs, mommy stuff, lots of recipes. So definitely subscribe so you can stick around. So the first room that you see when you walk into our home is our entrance. So I really love it because you have the high ceilings and we keep it really simple because there's not a lot of room there. There's like a little bench, a mirror, some cute little succulents, a plant in the corner, and just like a burlap rug. Super simple. I find it just makes it easy to stay clean. And also there's just not a lot of room when you come in. So I just like to have that minimalist look. So when you come up the stairs, you see this wide open space. This is what's sold. I was gonna say us, it sold me on this beautiful space. I loved the open concept. I love that you can be in the kitchen while still being able to like see people if they're in the living room. And you know, in normal days, we love to entertain and host parties and people over. So that is really what I thought about when it came to the space. And it just honestly is nice just to have everything within eyesight, especially now as a mom with a 9-month-old who is crawling everywhere. So that's actually why I'm filming this video finally, because we are in the middle of baby proofing the house. So it's about to look very different. So if you want me to show that baby proofing process in an upcoming vlog, leave me a comment down below. Okay, so the next thing you see when you come up, we have this little credenza. I don't know if it's a credenza, a media console. There's so many names, a sideboard. I don't know, I'm not a designer, but I love this under the window here. It just has extra storage. We have just like baskets and stuff with like, it's kind of like our junk drawer, but like they're hidden because they're in baskets. I'm kind of a crazy plant lady, so there's a lot of plants going on, and if I can keep them alive, anyone can. I've learned a lot over the years, and the ones that are still standing means that they're easier to take care of. So I got lots of plants, macrame's hanging, and I just think it brings like a lot of like nature indoors, and it just gives me a sense of like zen in my home. So then on the left here, you see the living room. So I love this space. It's super warm and cozy and chill. We have a nice big L couch, which I love. I feel like L couches are my favorite kinds of couches, and you can just like kick back and lounge, and I just love it. This couch has been with us for a while now, and actually a lot of the furniture in this house is like some that has been with us, some new, some hand-me-downs from family. Like our coffee table is actually from Matt's mom. And then across we have just a fireplace and some bookshelves. I wanted to originally do some built-ins, but this won't be our forever home. So maybe in our next home, we can do something like that. And then once again, lots of plants. We have Cashew's little nook here. She basically spends 90% of her time just chilling on that ottoman, and she's got her pillow that grandma made for her, and she's just loving her life right now, let me tell you. It's just a nice cozy spot. We have a nice shaggy rug, and to be honest, a lot of times during dinner, we're just eating on the floor on the coffee table, which isn't the best habit, but it's also just like really comfortable at night. And you may not see baby things all over the place. It's because we kind of hid them in another room just so you can actually see our place. But when we aren't filming a house tour, there's usually a playpen in front of the fireplace. There's like just toys everywhere. But this is like the first time in a while you can actually see the living room, which is kind of nice. Okay, so then we go into the dining room. We'll do the dining room before the kitchen. The feature I think in this room is our beautiful like farmhouse looking dining table. It took us a while to find the exact one, and we almost went with this other one that was like overpriced, smaller, not really what we wanted. And then actually Matt found this one and I loved it. I love the bench style, how it's like a bench on one side and then the chairs on the other side. It also just makes it easier to fit more people. If my nieces and nephew are over, they're on the bench, because if they make a mess, it's wipeable, it's kid friendly. And it's just like a fun, like kind of dynamic with the chairs as well. So have this. A lot of times if we're not eating on this, we are working, just chilling, hanging out. I love just like having a nice big table. And then over here, you guys would have seen this in one of my vlogs. We did a gallery wall. This has been on my list for a while. I feel like I was intimidated with the whole gallery wall idea. This was so easy. We got these frames off Amazon and I just got these printed off of Costco online. And they are photos from my pregnancy, my maternity shoot, once Sage was born. We have ones of Cashew, and like every time I look at this, it just makes me happy and just gives me like good vibes. And yeah, I kind of went with the family theme. So there's a lot of like Cashew, Sage, Matt and I, but it's just like gives me, yeah, good vibes when I look at it and just lots of memories. So I've been trying to bring in more photos into the space because I feel like everything is digital and it's really nice to actually look at photos and appreciate them. So underneath the gallery wall, we have a buffet table. I love this one. I love the kind of modern century vibe. I don't know if that's what it is. I'm trying to act like, you know, cool, but I really don't know what I'm talking about. I love it, and I feel like it's a nice neutral piece that could really grow with us in future homes. And that's what I was really looking for when buying pieces for this house. I was sick of getting everything from IKEA. Although I love IKEA for certain pieces, I really want to invest in more like longer term pieces, and that's what this was. This was definitely an investment piece. I love it. And to me, it kind of looks like a little bit of artwork. And you'll see in the bedroom, we actually have side tables that match this. So I feel like you kind of have that like pop of similarity throughout the house. And then, yeah, we just have, honestly, decorating this was kind of a pain. I didn't know what to put on here, but it's kind of just like developed into what it is. So we just have some things like wine holder, a little bar set, cake stand, and just some like placemats and a cutting board, because that is what kind of things that I use anyways. And then in the corner, we have Sage's high chair. See, the baby stuff is poking out. It's hard to hide it. And then back here, this was actually a hand-me-down from my parents. So we recycled this, we painted it. It was like a cherry wood before. We sprayed it white and it fit in the home. I love it. It's a nice sturdy piece. I use it as like an open pantry. So it's like functional to use. I have my dry goods that I have here in just like clear jars so I can see it. And these are things I use all the time. And I have some napkins here that I use for filming, like photography and stuff. Also in that buffet table, I have most of my photography like plates and dishes. So we definitely need a lot of storage because it's not just our home, it's our workspace. And then I just have like just storage in here, bowls. We have snacks in these bins. This is baking stuff. Just can never have too much storage. So that is basically the dining room. And then I honestly love this little artwork here. It reminds me, when I first bought it, I got it at Target. When I first got it, it reminded me of a sage leaf. And then how crazy is it that my daughter is now named Sage? I always just think it's like a cute coincidence that it reminded me of that before Sage was even an idea in my head or in my body. And yeah, so it makes me really happy when I see it. And then underneath is just I was gonna say Sage. I mix up my kids' names all the time. It's just Cashew's like dish bowl set. She's a bigger dog, so she needs an elevated dish bowl. So we have that, and we've had that one for a long time. I think we got it off of Marshall's. Yeah, Marshall's or HomeSense, and it's great. Oh, by the way, these chairs, I love these chairs, and they're just so comfortable. I took forever to find like actual comfy chairs. These are like bucket styles, and you can lounge in them. We have one in the office. Highly recommend checking these out. So comfy. And we ended up buying one, testing it out to see if we liked it, loved it, and then bought a whole set. So yeah, we actually have 5 because one's in the office. And then this light above the table actually came with the house, which was really nice because I loved the vibe. It's kind of like that farmhouse look. And then we go into where I am most of the time, my second office, or maybe it's my first office. I feel like I'm in here a lot. The kitchen, which I love. We did a couple of changes to it. So when we first moved in, they were actually dark like particle board counters. So we definitely knew we wanted to upgrade those. and we end up putting in these beautiful white quartz countertops. I love these counters because they are just easy to even photograph on. We use these as a backdrop all the time for vlog food photos. And we also ended up extending the width of this countertop so we could actually have a bar on the other side, and we ended up extending it further out into like the hallway. So it's actually bigger than what it was before we put in the new countertops. We put in a white farmhouse sink and just a faucet, and I love how open everything is. Underneath here we have our dishwasher, we have our baby sterilizer. Told you, hard to hide that stuff. And yeah, basically, you know, we kept it mostly the same. The cupboards and the backsplash were already here, and everything kind of goes together, so it was really nice. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else in here that I can show you guys. I mean, we got my go-to, my blender that I use every single day. I have my stand mixer. I have my cookbook, which was my first baby. If you guys didn't know, I have my own cookbook. I will link it down below for you guys. It has a ton of delicious, healthy recipes for your whole family. And I'm very proud of it. It was a bestseller. I mean, I have PTSD from writing a cookbook still, but it was all good, it's all good. No, it was actually a really great process, but it's a lot of work writing a cookbook, let me tell you. I have just like little sentimental things in here. I have this little Portuguese rooster from Portugal. I love it. I love the color. It's just like a pop of color in this kitchen. I mean, there's not too much in here to talk about, but if you guys want me to do like a full kitchen tour where I like show you what's all in the cupboards, leave me a comment down below. And then on this side, we just have our fridge. And then next to the fridge, funny enough, this is like one of my favorite things in the kitchen because I just love this design so much. And it's our trash bin. Yes, I know. Hashtag adulting when you get excited about trash. So I love this one because it's really easy to open and close. It has a little carbon filter on the top to help with smells. And then right underneath is actually the recycling. So you can just roll it out and you got your recycling and trash all in one. And I don't know, I think it's really compact. It's in the corner. It's not under the sink. We have our compost under there. And I like how it flows because it's always like, where do you put the trash bin that's actually cute but easy to use. So that is the main area, which is where we spend most of our time. And then from there, you come down the hallway and I'll show you the bathroom, the bedrooms, the office, all the other things. So this is our only bathroom upstairs, so it's used a lot. We do have a second bathroom downstairs, but we are up here most of the time. And although small, I think it's such a cute bathroom. It was already renoed by the previous homeowners, which was great. It's totally my style. I love the white subway tiles. I love this, like this shelf was already here, which matches the toilet paper stand. And I actually asked them if I could keep that, and even like the little mirror on the side. So they had it already looking really good when we moved in, and all I had to do is really add a few things. I keep it really simple in here because this is a bathroom that both myself and Matt use, but also guests use when they're here. I keep it pretty clean on the countertop. I don't put too many things on here. And then same thing with the shelves above here. It's more decorative and stuff. Like there is some storage if I need. I just decorated it a little bit, and most of our things is underneath. And then this mirror is actually like a really large medicine cabinet. So there's tons of storage. When we were looking at this place, I opened it up and I was like, whoa, this is a lot of storage. I would show you, but it's not clean, it's messy. But there's a lot of like my skincare products and just all that stuff behind there. So it's nice because it's all hidden away nicely and no one would know unless they open it. And then I'm sorry, I'm not that perfectly organized person, okay? It's all a facade. Oh, and my favorite part, actually two things. I love the floating vanity. It just makes it really easy to clean underneath. And the other cool feature of this room is that the flooring is actually wood tiles. I thought it was really cool. So everyone, it's kind of like a conversational piece. People are like, oh, is this wood? Oh, it's tile. Oh my God, so cute. Are these heated? No, they're not. And that's basically the end of that conversation. So anyways, that's our bathroom. So let's go to, maybe I think Sage and Matt are playing in her room. So let's go say hi because I miss her already. Let's go spy on Sage and Daddy in her room. First off, I love Sage's name plaque here. It's so sweet. And I think it's a nice little touch to the front door. You know which room is hers. She'll appreciate when she's older. Oh God. Hi. Hi. Whoa, the whole gang. All right, so this is my daughter Sage. This is my other half, Matt. on the ground, who also has a YouTube channel. I'll link him down below. You can't see him, but he's here. So this is Sage's room. We actually did a full tour already of the space. So I'll insert some clips of that, and I love it. This is like one of my pregnancy projects. It's very, 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 very small room. Barely fits a bed. When we had a queen bed in here, it was like just bed. And oh, Cash is coming to the party too. And I just love it. It's very like boho, floral, soft colors. It's girly, but not overly girly, like pink and stuff. We have the bookshelves here, which provide a lot of storage. I'm actually gonna be planning on bringing some of the things down, like the blocks and the books, so she can actually enjoy them and grab them off the shelf. Although I'm sure I'll regret that. We have our cute little bear hamper and just like an extra like storage cart for like diapers and stuff. This crib, which I love, it's an oval shape. I feel like it's just a little more unique than the traditional rectangle ones. This is what it's like now filming with a dog and a baby. I love these semi-blackout curtains. These were IKEA. Both of these were super affordable, and they're nice because it gets nice and dark in here when she's down for a nap. The closet, I love it. My uncle actually came and helped me do this like custom super affordable closet for like a nursery closet. So it has like double storage in it, which I'll show you guys. And yeah, we love it. It's just so much storage, and I can really organize her clothes by size. And we have this really comfy carpet. Carpets I think are key in nurseries because you're on the floor a lot, as you see. It's gonna hop over you, Matt. And then over here we have just a dresser for our changing table with this little like soft foam rubber, I don't know what it's made out of, changing mat, which is great because you can easily wipe it clean. We have a couple of shelves that I got from this really awesome local Etsy shop, and they're just like these, I don't know what they're called, like hanging shelves. And yeah, we keep like minimal stuff on there, but I just think it adds a really nice touch to the room. We got a mirror, a little rainbow underneath. A lot of pieces in here were actually local from Etsy stores. And I really love that I found some stuff from IKEA in here, but also like custom handmade pieces from Etsy. So if you guys want to know like all the specific details in this room, check out that video. I'll link it here. I have a full blog post with all the links, which I'll link down below. But I had a lot of fun decorating and designing this room, and I'm just really happy with how it all came together. Okay, let's hop to the office and I'll show you guys. It's probably one of my favorite rooms too. It's very cute. All right, now this is the home office, which was another pregnancy project of mine. I love how it turned out. Also another small room. This house isn't a huge house. It's a bungalow. We don't really use the basement except for like the HealthNut shop and work and stuff. There is like an extra living room and living space down there. It's like all finished, but we're really up here most of the time. So we actually put in this door here, which was great because when we got Cashew, we had to like walk around the front to the backyard to let her out for a pee. And this made it really convenient. And now we have like an actual backyard that we use. We did a deck last year, and it's just like a great way to go outside from inside. So for the space, I wanted it to be a home office. You guys know I work from home, and I've been running my business for many years, and I never really had a space to just like call my own here. And this space gives me like creativity and good vibes. I love this like little greenhouse, which I like to call it. It's a lot of plants. I bought a lot of plants when I was pregnant. And I love this big table. I feel like it's great for just getting work done if I'm planning stuff, or Matt and I are both here working together. It's big enough to put 2 chairs side by side. And like I said, lots of elements of greenery, and it's like my happy space. I love it. This wall unit here, this shelving unit, was from IKEA. And it just was, I don't know, kind of a random find I found. And I love it because it's floating, so it's easy to clean underneath. I love that there's tons of shelving because I could use it for a little bit of artwork, displaying things. And then at the bottom, actually use it for storage. It has these great little sliding doors. I can fit a lot in there. I also have bins on top for extra storage. The closet back here is basically for filming equipment. We have our vision boards behind you guys, and I love this space. There's a beautiful like Moroccan in style rug, a big Monstera plant that is thriving here, and then I have a shelf with some of my Beauty Nut skincare products, which I created and I sell on my shop, healthnutshop.com. Plug, go check it out. And I love the space. We work in here a lot, and it's just a nice utilization of this back room because it's small and it also has the backyard access. So like people are going through here a lot. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. And I have a full video showing like all the specific details of the space. So I will link that here as well as the full blog post down below. If you guys want like specific links and stuff or more information for everything, that'll be down below. All right, let's hop to my bedroom and then I'll show you guys what is outside in the backyard. Come on. I swear Cashew's following me in every single room. It's really Cashew doing the house tour. This is the master bedroom, which is another room we spend a lot of time in. I love the furniture set that we got for this room. I really wanted to invest in some grown-up master bed furniture, and that's what this is. I got this set from West Elm. It was an investment. I love it. I remember Matt complaining about the price when we bought it, and now it's like his favorite thing. He just talks about it all the time. Not all the time, but when people come over, he acts like he picked it out, and I'm like, yeah, It's also, what? Oh, this fly in here is gonna die. Oh, that's good. Okay. Shoe fly. No, you're not gonna get it. Oh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Ew, did you feel it? Ew.
I got it good.
Okay, the fly has been killed. Chloe just went, ba-ba, and no more fly. Okay, anyways, so the furniture is reclaimed wood. It's earthy and neutral. I love that it kind of just goes with anything. So if I want to change out the bedding or the style of the room, I think I'll still go with it. And they're just like really sturdy. I love them, and they're just add a lot to the space. And I kept it pretty minimal with like bedding. I've actually switched out the bedding since we've moved here. This one is a beautiful terracotta color duvet set. I love it. I get so many questions. I'll link it down below. And I also have the side tables that are from the same company as the buffet table in the dining room. So I'm gonna actually have a full blog post where I link all these things for you guys if you guys wanna shop them. And then on the dresser, I just have like a little jewelry stand. This is basically my room, okay? Matt sleeps here, he has this corner. He's got books, the nightstand. Besides that, I just, I kind of took over. So he's got his side of the closet. He's got like, I think, 3 drawers here. Okay, there's some matte stuff in here. On here, yeah, I just have some photos, more jewelry, a diffuser, some faux flowers, and I love this like big circle hanging mirror. IKEA has really nice quality drapes, and these are also the semi blackout ones, so it gets really dark if you want it. And then these little tie backs I actually got from Etsy, so I will link that in the blog post. This photo I recently put up in the last few months when we did the gallery wall. I love it. It's the photo shoot we did when Sage was still a newborn and Cashew's there. And it's our first like official family photo, and it's just nice to have it in our room. When I wake up, I can look at it. And then on the back wall here behind the bed, this wall is actually shiplap. So it actually wasn't here when we moved in. I had this vision of putting shiplap as a feature wall, and my awesome uncle Tony came in and he did it with Matt. They installed it, we painted it white, and now it's a beautiful, just like kind of backdrop for our bed. Once again, I feel like it's one of those things that is very neutral, so even if you change up your style, it would still go, and you could always paint it different colors. I have a little standing mirror here. I got like the hamper, and then my little like Zen corner here. I have a meditation pillow, my acupressure mat, my yoga mat. This is where I try to do some self-care stuff when I am able to, here or in the dining room or in the living room. But I mean, usually if I want to hide, it's here. Close the door, lock it. No one bugged me. I got these from, I think, HomeSense. I have a little salt lamp, baby monitor, stack of books, little books for me, baby books. I'm trying to do reading now at night. And then over here we have our closet. It's just like a his and her style. You would have seen me attempting to clean it in some recent vlogs. But that's what's in there, and that is basically our bedroom. You know what, this is definitely a big room compared to the other ones, and it gives us lots of space. Even when we first saw this house, they had a dresser behind the door, so there is lots of extra storage space if you needed it. But that is our bedroom. So why don't we go outside? It's gorgeous out. I think it feels like it's 40 degrees Celsius today. And we have a beautiful backyard oasis, which I love, and we hang out there all the time. So let me take you there. Come on. Beautiful. All right, and we have our little backyard oasis. I feel like I am overdressed. It's so hot outside. I'm gonna go under the umbrella here. So we actually built this deck last summer with our family, and it's an awesome addition to this house because we can actually utilize the backyard more. Before it was like a little dock deck. I also have a full video showing the transformation. I will link that down below. And most of the furniture we got on an end of season sale. The newest addition has been the egg chair and our barbecue, which we've been using a ton of this season. We have our little herb garden, a vegetable garden that is going crazy. It's a jungle back here, but we have been harvesting from it. Kale, Swiss chard, there's some cucumbers in there and tomatoes that are hopefully along the way soon. But yeah, it's a beautiful space. We have our little like fire pit coffee table here, and it's just like a really nice space to entertain and hang out and enjoy the sunshine. And I love this big yellow umbrella because we can actually be out here, but also in the shade if we're with Sage. All right, I think it's her nap time, so she is gonna go down for a nap. I'll meet you guys back inside. All right, there you have it. That is our house tour and all of our rooms and where we hang out and where this girl likes to crawl everywhere. Hey Sage, thank you for letting mommy film a video for once. Yeah, she's a good, happy baby. Say hi, say thanks for watching. If you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see the full blog post with all the links, I'll have it linked down below for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss out on a future video of mine. Say subscribe. Imagine that was her first word.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. 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 She'll do it. Close enough. Bye guys, see you soon.